How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to another day in the life of survival out here in No Man's Land. We are on a warpath to try and get our canola back in the ground. We just got a big new shiny cedar, which is going to help us out with that. So don't forget, if you like the content of these videos and you'd like to see more, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. But for now, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, guys, we are back and we have a lot to do. We have most of the day to do it, so we should be okay. We have enough money to probably get our lime and our seed or our fertilizer. We should anyway, so hopefully that'll work out for us. Now, I'm looking here to see what we need to do next. I think we need to go ahead and rock the field. Once we get all the rock out of there, we need to get fertilizer and lime down. So we'll probably go rock, fertilizer, lime, because we only have to lime half the field. Or maybe we go rock, lime, fertilizer. We'll see. But the first thing we need to do is get this guy off of our trailer here. So let's just go ahead and drop it right here because we're not going to need it at the moment. We'll get in here, hop in, and we are going to grab the rock trailer and start moving forward. Now, in the last episode, we got chickens. We got our field harvested. We got a bunch of stuff done. We had to sell some of our silage to get our cedar, but honestly, that worked out in the end. We needed that, and we can always make more silage very quickly, so I'm not too worried about that. So let's go ahead and get over here, see if we can hook up to our rock trailer. Yes, we can. And we got to get all the stones out of this field. Now, it is going to take a bit, but what I'll probably do, I don't know if a worker can handle this or not. It might be able to. This trailer is kind of hard to turn for a worker, so we may have to do all the rocking ourselves. But yeah, we're looking really good. The sawmill is doing its thing. Our sheep are doing great. Where you got cloth moving into the clothing factory, and yeah, things are just going really good for us right now. So I am super happy with where we're at, and hopefully we'll get through today and get this field replanted with canola. And we may even start a little bit of work on that field over there. But for now, our main focus is here on this field. So let's go ahead and get our stuff on here. There we go. And are we showing lines? Let's show lines here so we can see them. There we go. All right, there we are. And let's move that over just a hair here. Off we roll. This guy's kind of loud, but it'll be all right. So yeah, I mean, we're looking super good right now. We extended this field quite a ways over into the other property that we have up there, cleared out all the trees, and I didn't see any stumps when we were cultivating it, so I think we're good to go. Now let's just check on our sheep here, make sure they're all doing good. So they're 50, and the chickens are doing good, and their productivity's coming up. So we'll start seeing a lot more eggs soon. We have a lot of different stuff going now. We have some money in the bank, so things are looking really good. We need to get that canola oil up here before too long. And let's see what this, yeah, this is going to be a big turnaround for a worker. So I think I'll just go ahead and handle this myself, and it won't take too long. We got a nice wide track here for picking up stones, and we move pretty quick. I mean, 15-16 mile an hour for picking up stones is very nice, so really happy with that. But I love seeing you guys in the comments. Really great ideas. I appreciate the support. We are now pushing into the end of year 6, so we have 3 full more years, 7, 8, 9, and 10, so technically 4. But we're getting ready to push on to year 7, and boy, I tell you what, it has really picked up the last 6 months as far as what we've gotten on the farm. We're going to get a garage down soon, and then the next thing we're going after is our cattle. We're going to get a big cattle farm, get the cows in there, start producing milk and all that. So Really excited about that. That should be a really good thing. And we do have chickens now, so we are getting eggs. We'll have to look and see. I'm not sure if it's worth putting the eggs and butter and stuff and milk into a bakery to make stuff. We'll have to just see kind of how that is and what it takes to do that. But it may, you never know. But at least we have it now, and we can use it if we want to. So it's funny, I look back every time and I go, yep, it's looking pretty good. Looking really good. We just need a bigger garage for all of our equipment. We're starting to get bigger equipment. We don't have any place to store it at the moment, so hopefully we'll get a nice big pad and a garage built up here soon so we can store into a garage and have our own place to actually work on our vehicles, so we don't have to go up to the farm shop every time to change out our stuff. And that'll be really good for us as well. Alright, well, this stoning is going quite quick here, so I tell you what, we'll probably go ahead and speed up the stone. I'll come back and chat with you guys when we switch over to doing the lime and the fertilizer. It'll probably be a few little time lapses here in the beginning just to get all the field work done, and then we'll sit around and figure out what we can do with some of our money in the next month and start really pushing towards cattle. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes, and until then, enjoy the first time lapse. Alright, so that's a lot of stone, and we had a couple of stumps that just popped up out of nowhere, and I saw them. I'm just going to make a trip through the field here, take a quick peek. I'm pretty sure we got all of them. I just want to see if any others popped up. We'll definitely be able to see them now if they're out here, so I think we got all the stumps now. Shouldn't have any issues in the field. Alright, we're looking good. So now we got to get over and get our lime and our fertilizer going. And yeah, we're looking really good. The sorghum field needs to be tendered as well, but when you only have one tractor, it's kind of hard to do anything else. So it would be nice to have two tractors. We could set a worker on that field and have them working on it while we're doing other stuff, but for right now we've only got one. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna put the rock trailer back over here. We'll drop the stump grinder, get it off the front of the tractor, and then we'll get the weight on, and we will get fertilizer in our spreader and get that going. So all right, we're looking really good right there. And then we will have next month, why can't we what's going on here? There we go, much better. We'll have enough money to get the sunflower head for our harvester, so that way we can harvest the sunflower in a couple months. And then once we upgrade all of our equipment, which I think we're fully upgraded now, are we not? I want to think we are. Our roller is big enough, we don't have to go any bigger with it, so I think we're fully upgraded on equipment. So honestly, from here on out, it's just money and production for the cattle. Now we will need to get a semi tractor with or a lorry, as it's sometimes called, and we will need to get that and a milk trailer, so something that can carry the milk. And then we may also get another trailer for slurry. We don't want to mix the slurry in the milk trailer. That'd be a little gross. So let's get out what fertilizer we have here. All right. Oh, we need to wait too. Let's go ahead and get that on there. And then we'll get whatever fertilizer we have here, and then we'll go up buy some more. And I think I'm just going to drive up there and fill up. I don't really feel the need to take the trailer up there and load everything up. I think we'll be okay. For the lime, it might be necessary, but even then, I'm not sure. It's just a quick trip up there and back, so we could technically take the trailer up there and fill it up, but that is a bit of a chore as well. So okay, that's all the fertilizer we have, so let's go up and get some more, and we'll get let's see, how big are the bags here? I think they're 2,000 liters. So let's see. Well, they're 1,000 liters. Okay. Let's get 4 of them. And we did that just in time. Now we're gonna have about 500 liters left in a bag up here, but that's okay. We can always come back and get it. But for now, let's go ahead and fill her up. Honestly, I don't even know if 4,500 liters is going to be enough to finish out the field. I'm hoping it will be, but it might not be. So eventually, I'm hoping in the last 2 years or so, we'll have enough slurry. If we can get cattle down by the end of this year, which I'm thinking we'll be able to, we should be able to slurry our fields, although they are very big fields. I don't know if we'll produce enough slurry for that, but we are going to have hopefully 500 cattle. So you never know. We might be okay. A lot of our time is going to be spent tending to the cows and making TMR and mowing, so we may get another tractor just so we can have a tractor running fields while we're doing stuff with the cattle. So we'll take a look into that a little bit later. Let's go ahead and set. All right, so we're not on. Okay, there we go. Yep. So there's that, and that's better, and we're looking good there. Okay, let's get rid of that guy, and let's turn on lines so we can see him for a bit. There we go. Whoop. All right, and we'll go ahead and get this field fertilized and limed. Now, it's going to take a little bit to do that, but I'll keep you guys around for a minute. It shouldn't take too long, actually. With this big of a fertilizer, and this much in there, we should be okay. But let's go ahead, we'll get this line set up and we'll get going here. It'll probably be about 6 passes or so, and if we run out of fertilizer, we can always go get more. So that's the only thing that I just wish I had with this fertilizer. The spread on it is fantastic. I just wish we had a little bit larger capacity. I understand why we can't, because it would tip the tractor over. We wouldn't be able to carry it, but it would be nice to do that. So let's go ahead and get started here, and off we go. The one thing I do like about the GPS though is that it keeps from using too much material. I like that quite a bit, and we don't overlap and overuse, and so it is nice having that. Let's see here, let's go ahead and turn those off. We don't need those. But yeah, we're getting full coverage and we're looking pretty good here. So let's take a look at the map as we go here. And yeah, we're getting full fertilization. So nice thing about our new seeder as well is it does do fertilizing, so we'll get that filled up as well as we get ready to seed here in just a little bit. Now, if memory serves, I'm pretty sure canola needs rolling, so we'll have to roll. We shouldn't have to fertilize, so we should be good there. Just come on over here and hop into our new GPS line, and off we run. Yep. Very nice. Get out of the way, crow. You're in my field. Stop eating my fertilizer. So I think in the next month or so we'll probably look to do a cotton field somewhere. I'm not sure where I want to do it or what field I can do it in. I want to get a field prepped for cotton. Maybe we'll clear out all the trees in our new field over there behind us and maybe just do a cotton field over there. Now we do have that giant rock out in the middle, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that. I guess we could get, I don't know if they have that. Let's look at that here in a second. Now I know they have it for the skid loader, but I don't think they have it for the front loader, the like rock breaking tool. Basically it's a jackhammer that goes on the front of the skid loader, and you can break up the rocks. Now if they have that for the front loader, we may get that and get that rock out of our field. That might be something we do, because then we could use pretty much the whole field. We do have some trees over there that we could get rid of, but we may just leave those till later. If we absolutely need them, we'll get them. But we still have a pretty good sized field over there, even after where we're going to put the cattle down. So we don't need too much cotton. We should be able to make it about 1.5 years, 2 years off of just one field of cotton. It uses quite a bit, but I mean, if you put 20,000 liters in there, that's going to last quite a while. So, and I think we could get we might be able to get 40,000 liters out of a field. I don't know, we'll have to see. Maybe we should just do a really big field so that way we know we have enough, and that would put us in a lot better position, because then we would have plenty of fabric to put into our clothing shop, and we could actually probably run 2 clothing shops if we did that for the last couple of years. And if we can run 2 clothing shops for like 2 years, 3 years, something like that, we would make a lot of money off of that. So maybe we'll look into that. I mean, technically we could get that field there, but man, that would, it's very, very steep. I don't know if we'd be able to harvest it or not. I mean, I guess we could harvest it. It may just take a while. We'll see. We might look into that. buying this field over here and making it just a big cotton field. But yeah, I'm not sure. How we doing on fertilizer? Yeah, we're doing good on fertilizer, so I think we'll be fine. We'll use probably another 1,000 liters or so to finish off the field. Maybe we might be down. See, we've used we're coming up on about 1,500 liters, so yeah, we might use close to 1,000 liters for the rest of the field. If we can have about 2,000 liters left, or just about, we'd be pretty good, but maybe we'll use more than that. We'll see. Boy, that sunflower's looking good though, isn't it? Nice big field of sunflower. Now, I'm not sure how well sunflower yields, but hopefully it'll be good. Because it would be nice to be able to fill up the oil plant with sunflower and not have to expand that field. I don't think we would, honestly. I don't think we really could. I'm not seeing, we could check the map for another, if there's like a really flat field that has very few trees in it, maybe we'll just buy that and make that a cotton field and do just the entire property as a cotton field. But we'll have to look. I know that one is pretty much that right there, kind of down on the other side of us to the left where those rocks are. Just between these two rocks is a nice field, and it only has those small trees in it. It's just very uphill. What about that one over there? That looks pretty good. Maybe we'll check that one out. See. Alright, looks like we should be able to go to a lot smaller spread for the last one here. So yeah, we might end up with about 2,000 liters left, which would be really good. We could throw that into our seeder. Now, some of this, I believe, is going to get, yeah. So we are full fertilizing some of this part of this field because it had grass in it. But we'll just leave the fertilization feature on the seeder so we can just make sure we get everything fertilized as we finish up. And hopefully with that seeder, this field will not take very long at all to seed. But this is the nice thing about the fertilizer. It does not take very long. Now the lime, we're going to have to refill quite a few times. So we're going to have to be wary of that. All right, let's adjust our spray here. And I think we can go down to, let's see here. Can we go down to the lowest? Let's see what that looks like. Does that get all of it? It does if we drive right down the middle. Right? Yep. Let's just drive right down the middle here. We'll just steer this one. So that's good. Yeah, we should definitely have just over 2,000 liters of fertilizer left that we can throw into our seeder and have that in there. Now we'll have to grab just maybe, well, we still have 500 liters up top, so we used, let's call it, now almost 2,500 liters. So we should be able to fill up what we have left in here and the bag up there and finish out the field with the seeder, as long as it doesn't consume at a higher rate than this does, which this consumes at a pretty high rate. It's not super high, but it is, you know, a higher rate than most. So We'll just have to see. All right, that looks good right there. Now let's check this out. Is this field up here? So it'd be this field right here. You know what? This field right here could potentially be a really good cotton field. Just has these trees right here. And then does it have anything down here? No, but it's nice and sloping. It's not like a huge hill, right? And it goes all the way out to this line. So we could, yeah, we could make that a cotton field. Although we would lose some just from the headland right there with the trees. What about this hill over here? Yeah, I wouldn't mind that one, honestly. That's a nice property. This one is good as well, 54. But it's the same thing, right? We lose quite a bit of field up here at the top just because of the map boundary. But look at this hill. Wow, what a view there. That's pretty. Alright, you'll have to excuse me because I normally don't do this for you guys, but I'm going to turn off the HUD visibility here because that's just such a pretty picture. I think we'll take a picture of that. Alright, let's kick that back on. So, yeah, I think that's really nice. This is just a big hill, man. Can you imagine the cotton harvester trying to drive up that? I don't know if it would. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's... Although it's self-powered, right? So it's not pulling anything, it's just pushing itself. So it may, I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll take a look around at some other fields and see what else is on the map. But for now, we need to get this fertilizer out of the spreader and start getting lime in here. So let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. And let's go ahead and get our lime out and get what we got, and then we'll go up and get the rest in bags. Lime, get that one, and then get that one. Do we have any more lime in there? We have sorghum, canola, sunflower, and wheat. That wheat seed we'll have to get out here shortly as well. But yeah, I think that's all we have in there. Just take a look and see. Yep, all we have left is seed. So let's get the lime that we have in there, and then we'll go fill it up all the way. Now, actually, let's see, how much lime is this thing gonna take? It's gonna take like 35,000 liters, isn't it? Probably more. 30. Probably, we should probably start with 30,000 liters. It's 2,000. What else do we have left in here? Let's see. All right, so there's 4,000 liters of lime. So we need another 26. Honestly, you know what? Yeah, let's get the trailer. We'll drop the spreader right here. We'll go get the trailer and the pallet forks, and we'll go up and get lime, because I mean, honestly, it's just, that's going to be a lot of trips back and forth. So it'll probably be worth it just to go ahead and load it up on the trailer and bring it down here. So it's right here by the field. One trip and a little bit of time loading it all up. So I tell you what though, I am going to, actually, you know what? We don't have to lime the whole field, do we? How much do we have to lime? I totally forgot about that, guys. All right, let's see here. We really don't have much to lime. Okay, so we only need we're not going to need as much as I thought. Okay, so we're going to need probably, okay, well that makes it different. Since it's only going to be like 1 or 2 trips, 3 trips maybe, we'll just go ahead and do it. I was thinking we had to lime the whole field for some reason. I almost made a mistake there. If I would have bought that much lime and realized that I didn't need it, that would have been a bummer. So let's go ahead and put this back on. We'll go get full, and I'm trying to think, we'll probably only need, let's see, it's going to take about 5,000 lime to go down. We need to go like 3 times, so maybe like 12,000 more liters, or 10. Let's do 10,000 more liters, and we'll see how far we can get with that. But I am going to go ahead and speed this up since we're going to be making a few trips back and forth. So we'll see you guys in just a couple of minutes. And until then, enjoy the time lapse. All right, we're ready to seed, I do believe. We'll double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the last thing we needed to do before we seed the field. So we'll get this over there, unload the lime, and check it out. But I'm pretty sure we're ready to load up the seeder and try out our brand new shiny big old seeder. So yeah, I've been thinking about what field. We'll have to look around a little bit and see what we can do for cotton. I would like to do that this year, or I think you have to plant like February. So we may look and see. We've got a little bit of time. We'll make enough money to buy another field for sure, but I just want to make sure we have enough time to here we go, prep a field and get cotton down. We'll have plenty of time to make enough money to get a harvester, and we'll probably just use it, sell it, and do that. But for now, let's just shove these 2 lime pallets in there, because why not? There we go. And let's get hooked up to our seeder, get the fertilizer in there. And if we need to, we'll go up and get the rest of the fertilizer. I'm not sure how big the capacity is, but we shall see here in just a moment. Here we go. And I think we can pull right up here, right? Yep. Go ahead and load that up with fertilizer. And then we need to grab our canola seed. We can hold quite a bit, which is nice. Actually, we are going to have to go get that fertilizer up at the top, because that is going to be needed. So let's get the rest of this in there, and then we'll go get that 500 that's up there, and then we'll get the seed in. But yeah, this is a very, very nice seeder. Very large, very fast, and it's definitely going to help get fields done a lot quicker. And we still have 4 years worth of fields to do. So what we'll probably do is year 9 going into year 10. We'll see what we need for production, but we won't have a lot of time for production if we harvest late in the year. So we may just go ahead and can I push through here? Yoink. Sorry, get out of the way. We may just do some other crops, really. If we look at it, we may just end up doing a bunch of like fast crops maybe, and then maybe do like that year, the year 9 harvest, we'll look at doing a bunch of fast crops in the beginning of, or like sorghum, soybeans, something just where we can make a ton of money. And then we'll put down grass after we harvest, so we can have a couple of months for grass to come up, and then we should have enough time to mow it all, bale it all up into silage, and just do one big silage sale at the end. That'd be a lot of fun. All right, let's see. Can we get the canola from this side? No. Okay, so we gotta turn around here. Oh wait, hang on. It was thinking about it. Now, is this canola? Yes, it is. Oh, we didn't have very much though. That's good. That bag's done. Let's pop out the rest of our canola seed and see how much we got. Let's see here. Wheat, sorghum, sunflower, sorghum, canola. Get that out. Do we have any more canola in there? Let's see. Lime, wheat, sorghum, sunflower, lime. Okay, so that's all the canola we have left. So let's go ahead and get that in. We'll use all of it, and then we'll see what we have left. We are going to do a couple more years of canola, so we will need to buy another bag. But I don't know. We'll see if this will finish off the field. It's a lot of seed, so hopefully it's enough to finish off the field today, and then next time we can buy a bag. Yeah, that's a lot of seed, so hopefully that's good enough. So all right guys, well, let's go ahead, get the canola in the ground. I'm going to speed this up. Good. It shouldn't take too long, but I am going to turn it into a time lapse. And then once we get done, if we have to roll, I'll go ahead and do the rolling in the time lapse as well, just to make it one time lapse to finish off the episode. And then after that, we'll see where we're at. So until then, enjoy the time lapse. Alrighty, well, we got that set over there for now, and we've got everything seeded and ready to go. The fertilizer wasn't working, so we're gonna have to fertilize after we roll. So I figured I'd check in with you guys, split up this time lapse just a little bit, because we are going to need to fertilize afterwards. So let's go ahead and get the roller hooked up. But that seeder, wow, what a difference, right? I mean, just super fast. Even that big field that we just did was pretty good. Okay, let's see here. Actually, I might take the roller off for a second and grab the spreader and go ahead and get that fertilizer out of our way there. We kind of dropped it in a strange spot. And unfortunately, we dropped the seed into the little bitty bags. I thought it was going to put it in the regular, like, bigger bags, but put it in the small bags, so we lost some of our canola seed, but that's okay. It was a very small amount, so I think we can live with it. We can just buy more next year when we get ready to replant this field again. So I've seen some really good comments about the fields, the sunflower, that kind of thing, and also moving the bees closer to the sunflower. Now, I think that would be really good. I just don't have the money for it. Although we are getting pretty good yields. I don't know, so if you do the bees near a crop, like canola, I think gets a little bit percentage, and sunflower is like the best, right? Does it go over 100% yield? Because that's the thing, is we're getting 100% yield. Does it boost it past 100%? Now, if it does, that'd be kind of cool, right? So we may take a look at that and see. I'll have to research that a little bit more. I'm not sure if you can get over 100% yield from what you have. So, but all in all, we're looking really good. I think after we roll, we can fertilize. At least we should be able to. I don't know. We'll see. But let's get this thing lined up and get the GPS going, and then we'll get into rolling this field. Now, this is going to take a little while as well, so we'll just kind of run this one pretty quick too. Okay, let's take a look here and see. Show lines on. Make sure we're set on the right heading. Okay. Auto with us. And we need to move just a hair to the right, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, we want to be just over there. That's good. There we go. We can lower. And off we run. Now, let's see. Yeah, we should be, let's check the map here, just see where we're at. Rolling, and we're good. All right, so it doesn't need rolling, so we'll roll this entire field, get that taken care of, and then we'll probably do the fertilizer on the back end of rolling, because that won't take very long at all. We'll just go ahead and move over the field and get all the fertilizing done, and then we'll catch back up with you guys. But for now, we're looking really good. I'm happy that we got this field done. We may or may not have time this episode to start on the other field over there. What were we getting ready to plant in there? Let's take a look and see. So we were going to plant, I believe we were going to plant wheat, right? Yeah, we're going to put wheat in that field. So yeah, definitely think we put wheat in that field. So wheat or barley, which one's better on price? Let's see how close are we. Okay, let's take a look here. Wheat or barley, which one pays more? So wheat, what's it cap out at? Caps out at 1167. Barley caps out at 1089. So yeah, we'll probably go with wheat. That way we can get straw out of that field as well. Now, it's not as much as sorghum, is it? Yeah, sorghum, well, actually, sorghum caps at 15 and wheat's at 11, so it's really not that big a difference if we're going to sell extra, but I think we're going to need the food for our chickens anyways, and we can give them wheat as well. So we will probably just go ahead and put wheat in that field so we can also get the straw from it. So we'll go ahead now, finish out rolling this field, and we'll see you guys on the back end of that. And until then, enjoy the time lapse. All right, that's the field pretty much done. Oddly enough, where we seeded with the fertilizer on, did not fertilize, so we'll have to do that after next month probably. And then we missed, it seems like one little spot needed rolling, and somehow we missed it. So I'm gonna grab the roller, we'll go get that taken care of and figure out what's going on there. Oh, gotta lower it. Here we go. And yeah, I kind of put myself in a little trap here, didn't I? It's okay, we can get around. Yeah, we'll grab the roller, get out here, see if we can get this little spot done, and then that field should be ready to go. And then next month I'll just get this little bit of portion right here that needs fertilized. So I'll just go ahead and leave the fertilizer in the spreader so that way we can get it, and then we'll have a field that is fully ready to go. So yeah, I think we're pretty good on this field. Nothing else we have to do. We'll double check after I get this last little bit of piece that needed rolled and see what we need to do. But I'm pretty sure this field's done until next year when the canola comes back up. So let's see here. Where was that little spot at? It's over here somewhere. Where was it? It's kind of visible. It's hard to see, but... Oh, there it is right there. Aha. Now, why did that not roll? It's kind of beyond me. So let's see if we can't... Maybe we'll come at it from the other way where we can see it. Let's swing around here. Maybe, I don't know if the roller got picked up or something hit it or what, but let's go ahead and get it undone here and see why that didn't get rolled. Down it goes. And then will that roll? Okay. That's odd. Very odd, actually. Do we not get planted there or something? What's the deal? It says it needs rolling, but now it won't roll. Huh. Interesting. Is it seeded? Let's take a look and see. Maybe it's not seeded. No, it says it's seeded with canola. That's really weird. I'm not sure why that portion of the field won't roll. Actually, let's get off the top of it. Maybe it isn't seeded and we just can't see it because our thing's on the map there. Let's see. No, it says it's seeded right there, so very strange that it won't roll. But hey, that's okay. It's only one little spot and it's only a couple percent, so we're good to go. I was gonna say I didn't think we missed anything, but for some reason that little portion didn't want to roll. Maybe next year everything will work out just fine and it'll mulch and roll and be okay. But all in all, field is pretty much done. So really happy about that. Now we got to look at and see. I'm not sure we have time this episode to get onto our other field over there that we're going to be putting wheat in. But we will take a look at where we're at before we get out of here and see if there's anything else we need to do today as far as dailies go. Let's see here. Oh, that is, here we go. And we'll just go ahead and put this guy against the wall over here. And then we're going to have to eventually, we'll get a better placement for all of our equipment after we get a little more money in the bank, get a bigger garage, and kind of work it out from there. So let's just take a look real quick and see, is there anything else we need to do today? So we could get that pallet and put it in. So let's go ahead and do that. And then how is our clothing fabric going actually? Let's see here. Clothes. This one is out of wool. We know that. That's okay. This one's fine. Clothing, we do need to get some cloth in there, fabric in there. So let's go ahead and we'll just get what we got. Get that taken care of. And then tomorrow we should have another pallet of fabric to go into the clothing store. And then eventually we'll be able to get a second clothing store once we figure out where we're going to do cotton this winter. So we'll do cotton in January or February. Oh, that is the wrong thing. We need the paddle forks. What am I thinking? We're about to put the front loader on. We don't have the front loader attachment. Silly me. And yeah, we're doing good. The chickens are doing their thing, making eggs, eating. I want to see, I'll probably do that next episode at the beginning. Oh, that was not good. Well, you know what? We'll just have to go ahead and throw that in because that's not going to get any more wool on top of it since we moved it out of its spot there. So, I tell you what, this one has, how much does this have in it? I think this one has like a little over 20 or 3,000. Let's see. Yeah, that one's fine. It's got plenty. Let's throw this in the other spinnery for now. It needs wool. And these guys are now producing wool, so that'll be good. And they should be at 100% productivity by this afternoon. And ready to rock and roll tomorrow. They've got food, they're looking good, and hopefully they'll start producing more wool. So, alright, we'll get the fabric in, and then we'll check everything else. I'm pretty sure the sawmill is topped off. I think we did that earlier. So, I don't see any issues there. We got this new property over here. We'll start clearing the little trees soon. Next episode, though, I think is going to be basically taking care of that field over there, getting it prepped and planted with wheat. We had to do that either this month or next, and I think I want to go ahead and try and get it done. We'll see what we can do. We still have a little bit of daylight for next episode, but right now I think we're at time. And let's take one more look and see, but I'm pretty sure, yep, we're good in there. We're storing wood chips. Are they full? Okay, not full. We're good there. Canola oil is going, and it's still producing canola, which is great. And it's looking good. That one's good. This one has wool now to go for a little bit. And the clothing, yeah, we're doing good. So all in all, I'd say it was a really productive day getting this field taken care of, getting it replanted. And yeah, I'm really happy. So we'll call it right there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget, if you like the content, if you want to help me out, go ahead and hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. It is free. And as always, have a royal day. We'll see you in the next one. And until then, take care.